Hey, this is John Wiswell. I wanted to talk with you about using articles you found to find more articles. So let's just say we're interested in this article on shared decision-making nurses. Uh, let's click over to the PDF version, although this version is really useful sometimes if you want those live links. But let's go ahead and look at it as if it was a paper article. And it looks like this. We might want to save it over in the top right. In this case, there's a save button. But remember, well, you might be interested in the authors and where they're from and some of the things. You might be interested in the terminology they're using. But one thing I want to focus on is for a scholarly article, a peer-reviewed article, there should be an introduction that's a literature review, a basic little literature review, and it's going to discuss what's known on the topic, what's already known, and why it's important. So you can see in this case highlighted in blue, but in parentheses, are in-text citations to previous articles, previous research. So as you read this, you might say, oh, okay, let's look at this. This is a pretty recent article, so here are a couple of studies from 2015. And then those look like they're live links even here. When we go to the end of the article, and of course, a research article should have a long list of references that take you backward in time. So here's the article we were looking at. So what we can do is we can copy this article title, or you could also use a DOI number, but copy the article title. Should be a pretty distinct string of words, and then I like to go to Google Scholar and then look for the full text, and also see who cited it since it was published. Let's also just take a quick look. This is probably more what your instructors might want to talk about, but research articles should have a methods or a methodology section. So sometimes you'll find some ideas about how to approach. Another thing is, and of course the abstract can be really valuable, and even when you don't get full text, you can use the abstract to see, well, what methods did they use? What outcomes did they look at? What interventions did they do? And you can search on things like that. You can search on authors, you can search on methods, you can search on outcomes, you can search on the names of interventions, or so so you might get a different wording for the problem or the patient group. So think about using an article like that. Anyway, let me know if you have any questions.